Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builders Supply, and this video is to bring you a closer look at the Reese number 350 V-Cushion bronze weather stripping. It's exactly what it looks like. The 350 is representative of the base material and the size of this weather stripping. So let's go over that first. The base material is called bronze. Some people call it brass. I think it's really technically best considered architectural bronze because that term metallurgically is an amalgamation of like 4 primary base materials. Bronze is just the short version of what we call this. If you want to call it brass, that's great. That'll work too. The 350 is representative of the profile. And before I go further, I do want to say this material is very... Oh, the lights went out. Fragile, very fragile. In shorter lengths, it's not very much a concern about unintentionally bending it, but with longer lengths, you can almost hold it and it will crush over its own weight, length and weight if you have incredibly long lengths like 8 foot. So be very careful when you're putting this material on. For as much a perceived downside that might have, this material is incredibly long-lasting and durable and effective. Anyway, the 350 is representative of the dimensional properties of the material as well. This is it's 15/16 overall width. I'm going to use the caliper to judge that. Indeed, 15/16 is the overall width of the back side. The front side, the overall of that, they've got 19/30 seconds. Indeed, that's going to be basically 9/16. And overall, uncompressed .340. So they've got it at 5/16, and that is indeed accurate as well. Now let's take a look. And finally, using the caliper, let's test that 6/1000 of an inch material thickness. Yep, indeed, 6/1000 of an inch is the material thickness. Let's just get the tape measure and just put it quickly on here so that you can actually see what's happening. 15/16, 9/16 is the short leg. Well, yeah, roughly. Uncompressed width is about 5/16 of an inch. Okay. Now, nails are included. About every 5-inch on center is what you would probably want to do. Some people, the manufacturer might tell you 1.5 inches. That's far too close for V-cushion. Now, why is it called V-cushion? You may have heard that term used along with the term spring bronze. Reese calls this spring bronze. I wouldn't call it spring bronze at all. V-cushion, you can see why. Okay, looks like the letter V. Spring bronze is more of the material that looks, more like that, exaggeratedly more like that, and can come on a roll, and that's got a spring to it. But a V-cushion is indeed a V-cushion material. Now, I had mentioned earlier how durable these are, even though be very careful when you're handling it. V-cushion material is used by people because it's incredibly long-lasting, because it's metal and it's nailed to the wood frame. If nothing comes in contact with it, meaning you're not touching it and only the door is compressing it, I've seen this material happily installed decades after the original installation. And the only time people replace it really is if they unintentionally damage it. They go through the opening, maybe they catch something when they're moving furniture in and out, whatever the case might be. Certainly over time it will fatigue really around where the nail pierces through. That years of that movement on the material, that small amount of movement, will ovalize that hole, and then you can maybe get an odd edge, things of that nature. People will also buy the material because they're doing historical work. They literally need the new work to match the installation that was done, say, 100 years ago. that sort of installation as well. Historical doors will be very commonly done that way. I have people who buy the material who are building a front entryway that is several thousands of dollars, and they simply want a bronze, either a V cushion or a spring bronze, or perhaps maybe an interlock situation. But this material from Reese is excellent. Now there is in the site this material in all the common lengths from 2 foot to 8 foot. You can order any it's probably in 6-inch increments. It's obviously just been cut, maybe not obviously, but just been cut with utility shears, straight cutters. If you have need for a custom length, order the next longest piece. Indicate in the comment field what length you want them to ship it out to, and they will be happy to do that for you. Finally, there's a link below this video to the manufacturer's page where you can view not only all the Reese products that we sell, but a link to the manufacturer's website, along with a link to the full product catalog. If you have more than an occasional need for weather stripping, by all means, familiarize yourself with the Reese product catalog. There are some items in there that I am partial to. Here's what you really need to know about Reese. If you're looking for excellent quality aluminum thresholds, let's say, their extrusions, their extrusion thickness always seems a little thicker. The thresholds always weigh a little more than the competition. I personally love their dark bronze anodized finish. Every manufacturer's dark bronze is a little bit different. I like Reese's myself. It's a bit more elegant in its color. It's a bit more complementary to an oil rubbed finish. I personally like it. I like the fact that they promote the use of polyurethane when it comes to door sweeps. Polyurethane is outrageously durable. And you're going to see a lot of things in there that you might say it's quite comprehensive they're offering. Their lead times are industry leading in terms of ship times. They do have a minimum order, but if we're over that, they are excellent in terms of getting material out for us and have been. If you have any questions on the Reese number 350, bronze V cushion with nails, or any other Reese product, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you.